Hey guys, it's Lexi. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. I am sharing a recent haul from the Zeep summer collection. I'm super excited about this haul, as I usually am with every haul, but this time around I decided to treat myself to a little bit more body care than I typically do get. Usually it's a little bit more of a wax melt heavy order, and then I get like maybe one or two things of body care, but this time I was like, nope. I'm going crazy on the body care. All of it sounded so good. I had the hardest time trying to narrow down my list. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna jump right in with the wax melts. I did receive this order like the night of the day that it was dropped off. So this was kind of sitting out, which is the reason why it's a little bit melty and smudgy. This was kind of sitting in the hot sun for a little while. Typically, none of my other Zeep waxes came mushy like this, but this is completely my fault. I just wasn't home the whole day for that. So if you see some smudging, then that is why. It is my fault. Okay, so first things first, this is American Pie, and the notes on American Pie are mac apple, blueberries, whipped cream, and vanilla ice cream. And this is so cute. This is like a little heart with a red bottom, blue top, and a white star, which, like I just said, the star did get a little bit smudged. But this is such a good scent. I'm really happy to pick this up. In fact, this is something I'm kind of bummed out that I didn't pick up in a like larger size or like at least duplicates of this one, because I love it. Oh my gosh, on cold, it is just so good. The blueberries are like the super juicy kind of blueberries and not like the candied blueberries, which I love. I am always a fan of mac apple. I love mac apple any time of year. It definitely does make me think of fall, but fall is my favorite time of year anyway to like melt or just in general. So I am so happy that there's a mac apple scent that I can melt right now, because paired with that blueberry and the ice cream, it does kind of make it a bit more summery. It is just so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's funny I'm starting with this, but this is probably my favorite out of the wax that I got. It is really good. There's actually, I like them all, but this one I think is a standout for me. This next one here is in the scent Under the Boardwalk, and this is funnel cake, cotton candy, caramel corn, and beach grass, which this is a really cute little cupcake shape here. And it's funny because I was like, beach grass, what the heck? Like, that is such an odd like little additive of a note, but I feel like I can smell it, honestly. So this is a really sweet, there's no spice in this funnel cake. I smell a bit of like that fried kind of doughiness, but no like spices. So if you guys have tried other kind of funnel cake scents before, you know that it can sometimes be kind of like spicy. I don't like those funnel cakes. If I had to pick, this would be the type that I enjoy most. The cotton candy note, I 100% can pick up on, which is surprising because I've said this a million times, cotton candy can typically not be a very strong scent, but I do smell it very predominantly in this. The caramel corn, yeah, maybe not. It's definitely not like the strongest. I would even say the cotton candy is stronger than the caramel corn to my nose, which is fine. Sometimes popcorn scents can be a little tricky. They can be kind of like either great or kind of off, but this one's, I don't really smell it. It could change on warm. And then the beach grass is definitely noticeable. It smells almost just like I know this is gonna sound dumb, but it kind of just smells like a sweet greenery mixed with like a cotton candy and a little bit of like fried doughiness. It's really bizarre. It's like very strange. And it's like, I don't know, it's different, but it's good. It works. It's a different that works. So very impressed with that. Kind of like, it's confusing at first, but then you're like, oh no, this is delightful. So moving on, this one, this is definitely my favorite name. So this one here is called Bumpinuglies, which that's hilarious, right? So this one is honeydew melon, mandarin orange, and cotton candy. And this came in kind of like a brittle looking shape with some sparkles. It's orange on the top, kind of like pink in the middle, and then green on the opposite side. And this one is, to my nose, really reminds me of a fizzy pop, just like the straight up fizzy pop kind of oil. It definitely smells like, so if you guys have tried is it Summertime Soda Pop from Bath and Body Works? I think that's kind of like the same vibe that I'm getting for this. It kind of smells like if you had like an orange Fanta and like maybe a little bit of added sweetness. Like maybe that's like the cotton candy that I'm smelling. It really just smells kind of like an orange soda. I do get a bit of melon, but I kind of have to remind my nose that it's there. It's not the first thing that hits your nose. It's orange, and then it's a little bit of melon and a little bit of sweetness. So it's really good. I feel like if you like fizzy pop scents or that kind of a thing, then you would enjoy this. And I don't know if this is like really fizzy. Like sometimes fizzy pop is like very fizzy and bubbly and like it almost makes your nose want to like sneeze. I guess that's not this, but it's like a medium flat fizzy pop kind of a scent. But it's good. It's really good. This one here is gorgeous. I love the bag. I love these stars. I think it's so like, I don't know, reminds me of just like driving by those houses in the country that have the stars on like on the houses. You know what I'm talking about? That's kind of what that reminds me of. This is Under the Stars. And the notes on Under the Stars, fresh rain, bergamot, lemon, and neroli. And everyone here probably knows my obsession with bergamot scents. I really do like them. So let me give this one a sniff again. So it definitely, you can smell the bergamot, but there is like a sweetness. It's like a sweet, fresh citrus, kind of like a wet citrus rain scent is kind of what this reminds me of. So it smells like there's like the dewiness of the rain, but it smells like a zested like lemon or like a zested lime. And then, I don't know, I guess the lemon and lime is kind of what's coming through really. But it's really, really good. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like, if you took a cologne, like a masculine cologne, but like not like the heavy kind or like the heady kind of cologne, more of like a fresh cologne or like a men's body wash. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this, which I like. I really do enjoy because I love bergamot. But then the added fresh rain actually I think helps kind of like tone down the bergamot. So if you enjoy bergamot, but sometimes it can be a little too much, then that fresh rain I think kind of helps balance it a bit. This one here is Twinkie Cake Pops. And I love these shapes. I think that these are so cute with little sprinkles. How fun is that? I think that looks so darn cute. Twinkie Cake Pops. The notes on this are Twinkies, vanilla cake, and marshmallow filling. And this one I was a bit nervous about getting. I'm kind of taking a chance here. I feel like usually Twinkie scents, at least I just melted a Twinkie scent, and it was pretty light, but sometimes like vanilla or like Twinkie kind of scents can be a bit light. But this is really, I mean, this is really nice. I'm really hoping that this is a strong performer. On cold, it just really smells like straight up Twinkies. Like it smells like a very sweet, frosted, cream-filled cake. I mean, exactly what Twinkies are. So what you kind of would expect this to smell like is what it smells like. It's good. It's just definitely like something that I feel like I hope is really strong melting. And I'm sure it will be, but yeah, it does smell really, really nice. Definitely like a very sweet cake. Sweet bakery. This is like one of those scents that I feel like I would melt on a day when I just want something sweet. Then this is really sweet. And I feel like if you guys are like, sometimes things are a little bit like sickeningly sweet. I feel like this could almost be there depending on like the strength of the performance. If it's super strong, then it might be like too much for some people, but like for me, I love sweet stuff. So I'm here for that. Moving on, this one here is in Beach Bum, and Beach Bum notes are coconut, vanilla, sugar cane, and summer fruits. And you guys, these are massive. I think that this is like the largest. These are like the largest shapes that I got in the whole thing, which is funny because I guess I wasn't really like paying attention to that. I just was like, if it sounds good, throw it in the cart kind of a thing. So, but yeah, no, these are huge, which is funny. So this one here, I'm not sure. Yeah, so this really reminds me of something from, once again, like Bath and Body Works. There's a scent that this is kind of reminding me of. Is it like the Flamingo Beach scent or there's something that this reminds me of. This, to my nose, is like the quintessential summertime type of scent. It smells beachy. The coconut's super strong in this, of course, but it's like that creamy coconut because of that vanilla note. It's sweet. It's very like bright, but it's not like a coconut husk. It's kind of just like the coconut cream, but kind of like, it's not like, how do I describe this? It's not like the edible coconut, but it's not like the body care coconut. This is like somewhere in the middle. And then there's got to be something else to it, but like pineapple maybe, or like a cherry. I know it says summer fruits. I'm not sure exactly what summer fruits are. Maybe there's like a mango or like papaya or something like that. But there, you can smell there's an added sweetness because of the other fruits. But this really just smells like what you could imagine a beachy, like if you went on a tropical vacation and you were at the beach. This is kind of like what the ambiance of like the area would smell like, you know, like suntan lotion and drinks and stuff like that. It's definitely a very beachy scent. So this one's really good. And this is gonna like last me a while. These pieces are huge, you guys, like massive. Okay, so moving on, I have County Fair, and this is Twinkie's waffle cone batter and sweet gooey glaze. I'm not sure what the gooey glaze is. Maybe like caramel glaze, or I'm not really sure. This one is super cute though. This is like a little pie slice. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Like a little pie slice with like a dollop of like blue whipped cream and a little star. I think that's just really cute. Oh, this one is so good. This is so good. Okay, so this really, to me, reminds me of like a summer boardwalk, or like one of those types of scents. The waffle cone, but I see it's so odd because I feel like the notes of this almost don't match like what I'm smelling. I feel like, so it says Twinkies. I couldn't pull Twinkies out from this necessarily. I mean, the Twinkies and the Twinkie cake pops is definitely there, but I'm not pulling any Twinkie scents for sure right here. The gooey glaze, I do smell like a sweetness, which I'm gonna guess is like caramel. It smells like caramel to me. It's definitely caramel. And then the waffle cone batter, I guess I do smell like a bit of like a batter scent, but this smells like, honestly, this smells like caramel popcorn and like apples to me. I don't know, you guys. It definitely smells like there's like some kind of a caramel apple scent and like popcorn. I don't know. I know it's not in the notes, but that's what my nose smells. Or like a kettle corn, or like something kind of like a salty sweetness. It's really good. It's like making my mouth water, but definitely the notes are a little bit surprising for like compared to what I'm smelling there. It's a bit different. So, yeah, if anyone has this one, let me know if you are also smelling like that same thing, or like what your thoughts are, because initially I was like, wait, these notes don't match what I'm smelling, which sometimes happens, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just not smelling it the right way. Like once it's warmed up, maybe I'll be able to smell some of the other things that are in there. Another thing I should mention too is that I did receive a sample. I totally missed it. This sample is a body care sample. So I guess that's okay timing to share the sample right now. This sample is in a sugar, is it a sugar whip scrub? Body butter sugar scrub. And this is in the scent Lime Me, which I believe is like a lime and a coconut scent mixed together. And yeah, this is so good. So I typically try to like stay away from like lime scents. I'm not sure why. I used to really not like lime back in the day, but I think I'm coming around. So like a couple years ago, you wouldn't have been able to get me to melt lime or use lime or anything like that. I barely even like 7-Up or any like lime sodas. But this is really, really, really nice. And I was honestly, like, I didn't pick this up, but now I'm kind of regretting it because it's super like refreshing and it smells like clean without being like, it's not like a cleaner kind of lime, but it's like a fresh, squeaky kind of, it's a good lime. So definitely happy about this scrub. I'm going to have to use that shortly and test it out and make sure I can grab some more if it's still available. And I did also get this is like a brand new, well, I'm not sure if it's brand new. I think that this used to be out a while ago, and then it was kind of gone for a little bit, and then it was brought back. So this is the Cotton Candy Bath Rocks, and there were a couple other scents in Bath Rocks. I want to say that there was like, maybe it was like Basic Beach or Beach Bum was in the Bath Rock scent. And there was also, I think the Fireworks scent was also in Bath Rocks. So these are pretty much, let me open them up to show you guys what these look like. These are just like little tiny chunks of, I think they're like bath bombs kind of. I haven't tried it yet. So it says on the directions, sprinkle as much as you like into your bath, sit back, relax, and enjoy. And like I mentioned, this is in the cotton candy scent. You guys, this smells like my childhood. This smells like there was it a Bath and Body Works body care product like way back in the day? Do you guys remember when they had, what was it called, like Bath Art? Do you guys remember those products back in like the 90s where they had like, they were like full of sparkles, and you had like the roller balls that were just like gel and sparkles, and you could roll it all over your body? Like, do you guys remember those? I had one of those. I think it was like a pink color or purple color maybe, and it smelled just like this. When I opened this up, I swear my nose was like, it took me right back to being like a child and using one of those sparkly like rollerball things from like that Bath Art collection. It smells so good. It's so nostalgic to me that it honestly like made me almost want to cry. I was like, oh my God, it's just crazy. So this smells insanely good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then what you could imagine a candied cotton candy, like very childlike kind of cotton candy scent, that's this. It's really, really, really good. So very happy about this. And once I use this, I will let you guys know how this works, like what it does. If you guys have tried these, let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear them. And moving on to my body care, I did pick up 4 things of body care. So I have 2 things of body butter sugar scrubs, which are the like a little bit more abrasive type of classic, what you could imagine for a sugar scrub to feel like. But it is definitely more hydrating than most that I have tried. And then I also picked up 2 of the Sugar Whip scrubs, or Sugar Whip soap and scrubs. So this is a combination of just like her whipped soap combined with the body butter sugar scrub. So this is a little bit more of a like lathery, softer type of formula. I'll open these up and show you guys. The first scent here, I'll go over the Sugar Whip scrubs first. This is in the scent Basic Beach, and the notes on Basic Beach are fresh coconut, creamy vanilla, toasted marshmallow, and refreshing sea salt. And I want to say that this is like very similar to, what is that Bath and Body Works scent that I'm totally blanking on right now that everyone loves? Well, I'm blanking, but you guys know what I'm talking about. There's like that Bath and Body Works scent that's really popular. I'm blanking. Anyway, that's this one. This is so pretty. Like, actually, let me see if I can show you the side of this. If you guys can see that, there's like sparkles in here. It's got like kind of like blues or like a greenish blue with like a sandy tan color. It is just so pretty. I literally am so obsessed with how these look. And then let me open this up and show you guys. It's gonna be super gooey, oh no. So it's like so like frothy almost. It almost looks like I want to eat it. I'm not gonna eat it obviously, but like it's tempting. And this smells really nice. So typically I'm not a big fan of like the salty sea air, like the sea salt scents, but in body care, I can definitely get beside it a lot more than I can with like wax melts with salty sea air in it. And I can smell it in this. It's really good. It does smell very similar to that Bath and Body Works scent that I'm totally blanking on the name of it right now. So if you guys like that scent, then this would be one to pick up. I know a lot of people on the Zeep page were like talking about how great this one was, so that's why I picked it up for that reason. The other Sugar Whip soap and scrub that I picked up is in Slice of Paradise. And let me just kind of spin this for you guys. This is like kind of like a pinkish orange color with a yellow swirled together. And this is, so, well, it's kind of like pink and orange and yellow. It's really beautiful. So Slice of Paradise notes are sweet pineapple, sliced strawberries, sit atop a decadent, rich slice of coconut cream pie. And I saw somewhere on the Zeep group Facebook page that somebody said this smelled like, was like cream, not cream cheese. It's dripping, sorry you guys. This reminded them of cheesecake. That was it, cheesecake. Somebody said cheesecake. So this is so pretty. Once again, another like kind of decadent looking concoction, and this smells so good. This is mostly, at least in the body care, I'm not sure if it smells more like cheesecake in the wax form, but to me, this smells like straight up pineapples. That's the first thing that hits my nose. I don't get a whole lot of strawberries. Coconut cream pie, I can kind of smell like a creaminess. It's definitely kind of reminding me more of a, like a Coke or like a pineapple smoothie with like kind of like a little bit of coconut in it, or like coconut water or something. But it's not, definitely not to my nose, like a bakery type of scent. I'm not getting like any crust or anything like that. So this one is kind of more of like a refreshing with an extra hint of like creaminess. I really enjoyed this one. And then on to my 2 body butter sugar scrubs. I picked up Yum Yum, and Yum Yum notes are sweet mangoes, ripe pineapple, and fresh coconut. And it says, take me to the tropics. So this is once again another absolutely gorgeous, I'm so sorry for that glare, you guys. An absolutely gorgeous kind of color swirling effect going on. And then opening this one up, this is so pretty. I just love how that looks. This smells so good. So this is definitely more of a mango forward scent, whereas like the Slice of Paradise, the last one I talked to you guys about, that one, there's pineapple in the notes. It's like the first thing that you smell, I guess. But like this, there's pineapple in it, but I'm not smelling like predominantly pineapples, whereas, you know, in this one I definitely did. This one definitely smells like mangoes, like sweet, super, super juicy mangoes, and a little bit of pineapple and coconut, but like just a hint. I mean, it's definitely a very juicy, fruity, tropical type of scent. Really like this one. I just finished up one of my body butter sugar scrubs in Ugly Sweater. It was like a Christmas release, and I'm so happy I finished it because that means I get to put one of these in my shower, and I cannot wait. I think that this is going to be the one that goes in my shower for this month because it's good, and I think I'll save this one for July. So this one is Fireworks, and Fireworks has like the prettiest packaging. Look, I mean, like, look at those swirls. Am I the only one that thinks that these are like the freaking prettiest ever? Oh, I'm so obsessed. So Fireworks notes are red, white, and blue, sweet cherries, citrus fizzy pop, and blue cotton candy. And kind of like in a similar vein as how I mentioned the Basic Beach, I don't love. If that was in wax form, I know I would not probably enjoy it, but in body care form, I do. Whereas like this is very similar. So I'm not a big fan of, like I said, like the fizzy pop scents, or like the bomb pop or like firework type of like fruity, zingy type of scents in wax form. But in body care, I mean, I haven't tried this yet, but I think that I will definitely enjoy this more in this form. Let me open up the top so you guys can check that out. This is so pretty. So it really, really smells just like a bomb pop, if you guys have ever tried that, like the red, white, and blue popsicles. And also at one, this is like a while ago, one of the bars that I would go out to, like back in the day, they used to do bomb pop drinks, and it was made with like a soda, so it had like a fizziness to it, but it tasted kind of like that popsicle in a drink. That is literally, this smells just like the way that that would taste. So definitely bright, definitely zingy, bubbly, citrusy, cherry-y, cherry-y. It says blue cotton candy. I think that's probably just adding like a sweetness. I'm definitely getting just a very citrusy, bright cherry type of scent. It's really, really nice. So I think that one will be for July. This one will probably be saved for June. So depending on that, you'll probably see those in my empties coming up if I can make my way through that. But you guys, once again, I have been just completely excited and impressed with my Zeep order. If you guys ended up picking up anything from this summer collection, let me know down below what you picked up, what you liked, what's the most exciting thing that you got. And yeah, I am so excited to talk to you guys, and I hope you have an awesome day, night, morning, or every time you're watching this, and you take care. Bye guys.